Good morning, Titans, and welcome to this edition of Titan Television. I'm Danielle Gorman.
And I'm Allie Marriott. On this episode, we will take a look at the different ways music can affect people and what happens before and after you watch your Titans play under the Friday night lights.
All this and more on this episode of Titan Television.
Many teachers have their hobbies, but one teacher here at West is a little more vocal about her passion.
Here's Drayden Wood with the story. Students of Mrs. Hume are no stranger to the musical atmosphere of her classroom.
When I was around 9 or 10, I really got hooked on music, whether it was the Beatles or Paul Simon.
Hume has taken this passion from the classroom to coffee shops. And it was small settings like these that pushed the teacher to think bigger.
I started looking at all the songs that I had written through the years. This last year, I just decided I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm definitely not getting younger, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this while I can still sing and while I'm still playing.
However, she knew this was no easy task.
I actually enlisted an old student of mine, a boy named Alec Danforth. He and I kind of bonded over liking a lot of the same musicians.
And then we just got together this past summer, and I played on a couple tracks on the CD. I played guitar and sang, usually harmonies. To see people that do something and they do it really, really well, like a certain level of mastery of an instrument is always appealing. As a musician.
Even though she just finished her first album this summer, Hume already has plans for another. And as for aspiring musicians, Hume leaves you with these words of wisdom.
Here I am, 54 years old, and I'm just now getting around to making my first CD. And so I guess I would tell people, don't give up your passion. Maybe you can't do it for a living, but it can be a major part of your life.
With photographers Danielle Gorman and Anderson Barney, this is Drayden Wood reporting for Titan Television. Music doesn't just serve as a passion. It can also be used as an effective study tool.
Lauren Disman tells us more.
With the increasing amount of workload in classes for high school students look for a method to help them concentrate on their assignments. And for many, this method is music.
Usually I find it helps me kind of concentrate more or make it more bearable. If I can have music playing, then I can focus on the studying.
However, many students don't realize how music truly impacts their brain functions. IB psychology teacher Mrs. Myers has done several studies on the subject and explains how the brain processes music while studying.
The theory is at least it helps you to tunnel in on what it is that you are trying to focus on.
However, students should use caution before turning on just any tune.
Background music that has words, on the other hand, is a totally different story. Because what happens when words become part of the equation, then we are activating more of our memory system and we become much more involved and distracted by the words, and we don't get that soothing benefit from just the tune.
Research shows that background music with lyrics hinders reader comprehension. And for Molly Wooster, one of the top students in her sophomore class, this research proves to be true.
I think usually music that has a lot of words in it or that I know really well will distract me from studying because I want to sing along rather than work.
On a higher note, studies do show that listening to classical music benefits the brain's sleep patterns, immune system, and stress levels, which all have a positive impact on academic performance.
Background music that is just like a soothing, calm, instrumental kind of thing can be a positive stimulus for people.
Well, I started reading about classical music and kind of just the effects that it can have on your brain while you study, and then I tried it out for myself and I decided it helps.
Even though it may be a challenge to find the perfect study playlist, it's worthwhile to give this musical study method a try.
I think most students do learn better when they listen to music. I think it's evident because a lot of students will listen to music while they work if the teacher gives an option.
With photographer Sydney Smith and Aubrey Williams, this is Lauren Disman reporting for Titan Television.
Despite being the largest school in the district, our test scores continue to increase.
Dr. Sharp explains the secret to our success.
The secret, I think, is first is really good kids that really work really, really hard. You take the exams, you prepare for them, you do those kind of things, you do the prep work. If you care about it and it's important to you, then you're going to succeed. So all of those little pieces together, really, really good teaching, really, really good teachers, really, really hardworking students and caring parents, you put all that together and it starts to mold pretty good successful testing.
It is evident that students at West do care. In English, 94.9% of students score proficient or advanced. 94.4% of students in Algebra 2 received proficient or advanced. 80.9% were proficient or advanced in American government, 79.8% in biology, and 72.3% in Algebra 1.
So throughout our tenure with the end of course testing in Missouri, we have now pretty much got a steady, we know what we need to do, and so the big part is our kids got to know what to be able to do, and then we got to really work with those kids when they don't get it. Those kids, we got to focus on those kids, and we'll continue that through our interventions, and then really work with kids that do get it and how to help them out just a little bit better as well. But this place is the tradition, the community, the passion, kids coming here with a purpose, and then the overall pride that we have, it's second to none. But I'm very proud of our students' performance on that, yes.
Excellence is not just exclusive to academics at our school.
Here's Matt Ross with a Titan Sports Update.
Make the ground shake.
Good morning, Titans, and welcome to another edition of Titan Sports Update. The fall season is in full swing, and there are many important games on the schedule for the Titans. Let's take a look. Girls softball has their senior night Monday, September 26th versus Ray Peck. Boys soccer faces rival Lee Summit High School on Monday, the 26th. Volleyball visits Park Hill next Tuesday, the 27th. Girls golf will have their district tournament Monday, the 26th. Girls tennis visits Park Hill South tonight. Boys swimming has their tri-meet next Tuesday, the 27th. Dawson Airholtz and I had a chance to talk to quarterback Cole Taylor last week, in which we put together a new segment called 60 Seconds. This segment is able to show a few fun facts about our Titan athletes.
Hi, I'm Cole Taylor, and this is TSU's 60 Seconds. Favorite fast food restaurant is Johnny Ray's. They got the best tenderloin. If I wasn't quarterback, I'd play linebacker. Before the game, like before dinner, I listen to country music. When we're walking down and like in the locker room and stuff, I listen to like some rap, get me hyped up. If I could throw a touchdown pass to anyone, it would be Jerry Rice. My favorite play was a touchdown run in the first game against Blue Spring South. I could eat Oklahoma Joe's for the rest of my life. And that's 60 Seconds with me, Cole Taylor.
The 12th man has led the student section here at West for many years. Kayla Ewell explains how the student-led tradition has become a part of Titan football.
The 12th man is one of Lee Summit West's most memorable traditions.
The 12th Man is a student-led organization that we as students, want to bring fans and everyone just to have fun at the football game.
And their job begins long before going into the stands.
It starts Thursday night making signs.
We have a tailgate, then we paint up, and then we get everybody ready, We start by holding the flag and the players walk under it before they go to the WAC. Other than that, just get everybody rallied up, ready to go,
They consider themselves a member of the team.
There's 11 football players on the field, and we consider ourselves
one
player.
big player.
The idea of the 12th man came from Texas A&M, but former student Jake Admire made it a tradition at West in 2011. The 12th man has only grown over the years. And this year's group has many plans for upcoming games.
Be the loudest we can be.
You
Best
know,
fans in the country.
Exactly. You know, just go
Straight
out.
from
Go
Brett
out
Wagner.
just for our players. You know, fellow friends.
With photographer Madison Martin, I'm Kayla Ewell reporting for Titan Television.
Friday nights are a tradition here at West, but there's a group of individuals who work hard to make these nights happen, yet don't get the credit for it. Adana Barney has more.
Friday night football, it's what so many high school students look forward to. There's tailgating, painting up, and cheering on our team. But when the game is over and the fans file out, what is left?
After a typical Friday night football game, it takes about 2 hours. We have our entire evening staff, which is between 10 and 12 people.
Everyone is set with a specific job.
We have a group of people that clean the restrooms, some clean the bleachers, some empty all the garbage cans around the stadium area. We have others that pick up a lot of the equipment off the field, put that away. So it's quite a process.
With photographers Sam Thomason and Shelby Parscale, this is Adana Barney reporting for Titan Television.
Finally, the last story we have today is about a student athlete who's only been a Titan for 2 years, but has made a big impact on the basketball team and the football team. Kate Bowles has more.
Coming to West his junior year, senior Elijah Childs has already made a name for himself. Last year, he averaged 19 points per game and set the single block record, career-wise, in 1 year. And this year, Childs has decided to cross over and join the football team as well. He has already found benefits from playing both sports.
My strength, my speed, just getting tougher because it translates to the basketball court.
It gets to a point where you need to go out and compete. And, hopefully the competition, the toughness, the things that football breeds will certainly help us in basketball.
However, the benefits have come with challenges.
The toughness level, and then you're outside in the heat, and just the speed of the game is different, so I really have to adjust to that.
With photographer Mackenzie Wilson, this is Kate Bowles reporting for Titan Television.
Congratulations to the cross-country team representing the Titans all the way out in Cali. They finished second place in their tournament. Also, don't forget to cheer on Titan football tonight as they take on top 10 opponent Park Hill in Military Appreciation Night. That's all I have this week for Titan Sports Update. Good luck to all the Titan athletes competing in fall sports. Until next time, I'm Matt Ross. Back to you, Allie and Danielle.
In order to feature as many students on Titan Television and Ellis Westfeld Online as possible, we will be going around the halls putting several Titans to the test.
This month, we asked Diego and Rafael Orfin to compete in the 7-second challenge.
I'm Diego. I'm Rafael. The Walking Dead, the 100 Game of Thrones. And Broken. That's probably a TV show. Breaking Bad. Philadelphia. Enrique Iglesias, Shakira, Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber, and Selena Gomez. One day. Rose are red, violets are blue, you're ugly, and he is too.
You can check out Ellis Westfeld Online to see their complete competition.
This past weekend, Broadcasting and Titan Scroll got the chance to report on the events from homecoming weekend.
Here's just a portion of what you will find.
In celebration of homecoming, we decided to ask teachers how they danced at their homecomings. Here's what they showed us.
Like this, or there was also like this move called the Running Man. People would do.
You go all the way in a circle, all the way, then you pull your leg,
A lot of this. Yeah.
For the rest of this video and more stories about homecoming, check out LS West Online under the tab Homecoming Stories.
Well, Titans, that's all we have for this edition of Titan Television. I'm Danielle Gorman.
And I'm Allie Marriott. We'll see you back here October 28th for the next edition of Titan TV.
Have a great weekend, Titans.